We're at Hawthorne High School for tonight's doubleheader as the Cougars get ready to play host to the Segundo Eagles. Now first up on the court will be the girls' varsity basketball team, followed immediately after by the boys' team, as both of them look to pick up a late season victory in league play. The Cougars entering the game with a 1-4 league record, while the visiting Eagles are 3-2. First quarter and the home team starts off hot as Amani Tate nails a mid-range jumper, putting the Cougars up 6-3 early on. El Segundo responds fast, going on an 11-3 run to end the quarter, giving them a 5-point lead after one. On to the second, where the Eagles continue their run, scoring 8 straight points to start the quarter, putting them up 22-9. Hawthorne looking to respond, and they do, as freshman Natalie Lizette powers her way inside for the easy two. Cougars down 22-11. That would be all the scoring for Hawthorne this quarter, as El Segundo tacks on a three-pointer to go into halftime with a 16-point lead. Hawthorne's offense begins to wake up in the third as Lizette hits a putback layup, followed by a big three from Tate to put the Cougars down 39-17. The Eagles, though, weren't done as they score one more bucket before the quarter ends, giving them a 23-point cushion after three. The Cougars kept on fighting in the fourth as Tate takes it to the hole, but for every score they made, El Segundo had an answer, as the visiting Eagles went on to win this one by a final count of 46-23.
We're 10-10 right now. We're just looking ahead and possibly to win another game or two, and it might get us in the playoffs, so we're focused on that right now.
On to the boys, where Hawthorne is still looking for their first league victory of the season. First quarter, El Segundo gets the bucket and the hard foul to take an early 5-0 lead. Hawthorne also came out aggressive, scoring most of their first quarter points in the paint, putting them down 6. The Eagles, though, stayed hot, draining a corner three to give them a 24-13 lead at the end of the first. Not too much offense going on in the second quarter, as both teams combined for a total of only 7 points, including a three-pointer here by Carlos Claros. Hawthorne down 26-18 at the half. We'll jump to the fourth. Cougars down 12 when Interim Fuller takes over, draining a corner three to cut the lead to 9. Later in the quarter, and it was El Segundo's turn as sophomore Preston Engo gets the clutch layup. Eagles lead back up to 11. Final minute of the game. After 2 free throws by freshman Jalen Aubrey to cut the lead back to 9, Fuller once again has the ball as he launches a three from deep, but is unable to connect as it bounces off the back of the rim. Fuller at first gets the rebound, but then loses it as El Segundo goes on to drain 4 more free throws to close out the game by a final score of 55-42.
Well, you know, it was a tight game. I think we played them better than they thought we were going to play. Our defense in the second quarter was fantastic, and I loved our competitiveness. I mean, I think we lost by maybe about 13, 14, but really it was an 8-9 point game the whole game.
Both the boys and girls teams have 4 games remaining on their regular season schedules. This is Sam Vargas for Sports Corner.